The UK has a huge problem, the nonchalant issue. Everyone pretends they're not trying because if you weren't trying but your results are shit, it's calm. But if you were trying, your whole self-esteem is destroyed. There's a reason the UK creative scene is dead. So much so that we all went insane waiting 4 years for Dave to put some spice into the scene again. And when he dropped his album, he didn't even add spice to the scene. He just came in to remind everyone that he's not a part of the scene and he dropped his mic. Everyone wants to be the finished, polished product, not realizing that we love a come-up story. Rags to riches. We want to see an angry Jay hustling that £10 tracksuit rapping like the rent was due.
Dead broke, sitting on my last tenner. Pray one day that my life will get far better. Fuck beefing with these cowards and neeks. 3 hours of sleep and I ain't showered in weeks.
But now, people come fresh into the scene already wearing a Monclizzy and a finance CLA. And I'm guilty too. If you see me in the club, I'm stepping like a celebrity. Make sure you hide your girl. But I've always avoided buying things that I can't afford to try to look rich. In fact, I want to do this whole thing different. I'm going to be completely honest. I have a lot of nice things because I work hard. Nickel BMW at 21 years old that I did not buy until I'd made enough crypto profit to buy twice. But do I feel behind? 100%. When I was 14 looking up to XXXTentacion, I was thinking when I got to his age I'd already be a millionaire. Now I just turned 21, older than he'll ever be. He's 20 forever, but still, I'm not a millionaire. I still ain't even got 100k. I ain't even got, nah, I got 10k. But relating to the topic of the video, the reason that I don't have a million is not because of luck, it's not because of saturation in the market, it's because of this nonchalant issue. I've always tried to be more polished than I am, but that is not the way to build a community. I need to be more honest, to be honest. The more honest I am about my own journey, the more we can grow together. So, let's get real honest. I was addicted to weed for 3 years. I did just complete a year sober 25 days ago, and every single day for the past 25 days, I have been high. Don't worry, I'm not going to let the addiction come back though. Mansa is not my real name, but you will refer to me as Mansa because that, I'm joking, but maybe one day I'll tell you my real name. But let me just stop exposing myself. I never want you to leave one of my videos without feeling inspired, motivated, or learning something. So let's make that happen. Let's get real serious. It's very easy to feel behind, especially if you're ambitious like I am, because you are behind. There's a version of you who did not miss all the days that you did miss. But the thing is, the best time for you to start was yesterday. The second best time for you to start is right now. Let me tell you a quick story. So a couple of months ago, I just finished the gym and I was in my warehouse clothes. I was parked outside of the Bossman shop waiting to get my chicken and chips. But I was just a bit worried to go in. I did not want to go inside. I felt embarrassed. I was thinking like, I don't want anyone to see me in the warehouse outfit, which is understandable to be honest, right? So I literally just sat in the car and waited and thought, and I did not have time to waste. I had to be awake in about 6 more hours to do another 12-hour shift. So I literally did not have time to wait, but I was just pondering until one thought hit my mind. I realized no one is going to care about this specific moment when I'm already successful. No one's going to be like, oh, he was in his warehouse outfit. Oh, that's so embarrassing. When I'm whipping my Urus and my family's retired. No one is going to care about that. Well, in 2024, I saw Mansa in the takeaway shop and he was wearing warehouse equipment. So even though he's a millionaire now, back then, that was very super embarrassing. No one's going to care. No one is going to care about these little embarrassing things that you do when you make it. So if you believe you're going to make it, which I do, then how can you be stressed about these things? All it is an extra page for your biography. Every single one of these mistakes, every single one of these times where you don't look polished, where you look a bit off, where people can tell that you haven't already made it. It's fine, you're not supposed to have already made it. You haven't. You ain't gotta lie. Enjoy being unpolished, enjoy being broke, enjoy struggling, because when you are successful, you are gonna miss these days. I'll go do 20 push-ups or something, man. You've been entertained. Remember, there's a time and place for each emotion, all but laziness. Don't be lazy. Before you leave, this is for my real ones. Join my Discord, the link is in the description. If you do not have the Discord app, that's even better. Download it, because then you can only be in my community. You're not going to be distracted by all the other brain rot. And if you already have Discord, then even easier, just come and join the link. I still don't know how Discord works. I personally did not have Discord. I literally downloaded it a few days just for this community. I want to make this into a community. I want you watching this to find a friend who is on the same journey as you through this community. But the only way you can do that is if you join. Link in the description. It's free. Right now, you're claiming an OG ticket, bro. You're going to be one of the originals in this community. And I'm going to remember that. Once again, remember there's a time and place for each emotion, all but laziness. Don't be lazy.